Okay. So we were going to talk about Linktree, but then as I was kind of playing around with my Linktree, I'm like, we kind of need to talk about Jotform first, because you're going to want to put your Jotform stuff in your Linktree. So I was like, let's just change that up. We'll do Jotform tonight. But first of all, announcements. It's Magic Week. Y'all, can y'all believe that already? It's like almost the end of July. Like, what is happening? So triplex and trim combo still comes with a free reset. You do have to use code reset. It can't be stacked with the give 10. But that is an amazing value because they're getting the triplex, the detox system. Is it also balance? Yeah, it's a lot of stuff plus a free reset. So make sure you are promoting that on your Facebook and your stories. And also don't forget to register for a convention for next year and get it with your Super Saturday combined for $99. So that is a great deal. I got mine done this past week because I didn't want to miss out on that. Any other announcements that I'm not thinking of?
What is the creamy again? Retain 3, new 3, or was there
No, you
4?
have to enroll 4
4. Okay.
with 100 PV or more and retain 3 that you enrolled in June
Or
with
have a
50
silver.
PV or more, or develop a silver.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. To get the Ninja Queenie.
I have a question on that. Okay. Does the silver does the silver have can it be any silver or does it have to be one of the 4 that
No, I
you
think any silver and
be
I
any silver? I got thinking about that. Okay.
and I think it's fine. Like I have Cindy, she enrolled 1 last month, 1 so far this month. So she goes
She
silver
could be
this
a
month. I
silver.
don't think she
Okay.
technically has to get 3, which I think she's going to have more than that anyway. But as long as it's a new silver, the way I understand it.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah. Okay. Well, we are going to dive into Jotform. So I'm sure you all know who Emily Roberts is. I love her. She is just one of the cutest, funnest diamonds in the company. She has follow her on Instagram and Facebook, Emily Roberts, because you're going to see how she's using Jotform. But in the Plexus brand ambassador page this week, she was talking about Jotform, as she was also talking about how she's promoting the triplex trim combo. So we're going to watch a few minutes of that. And then also in our six-figure systems, we've been talking about using Jotform as well. So I wanted to just start with Jotform, and then next week we'll talk about Linktree because you're going to want to use your Jotform when you make your Linktree. Okay, so without further ado, we are going to watch this quick video. I'm just going to mute everyone if you're not already muted, just to make sure there's no background noise as we're watching this quick video. And let me make sure I have it ready to go. Yep. Share the sound. I always forget to do that part. Okay, so we're going to watch Emily. She's going to talk here for, I don't know, 10 minutes. But she's talking about how she's sharing about the triplex and trim combo, but she also mentions Jotform. So then we'll move into how to do that. So here we go.
Wait.
So you know how we're giving away a free resource?
I had it all queued up from earlier today, and then
Our community
let me get
is amazing, right, Emily?
Here.
You take it away.
Here we go.
So you know how we're giving away a free reset with this triplex and trim? I want to make sure that you get your hands on a free resource to actually create a sales funnel in your business. I know it sounds like fancy, MLM jargon, but you guys, we have free resources that we can use to attract those people in with the stories that we're telling. For example, my story, I was asked to do this trial for triplex and trim back in March. It was hush hush, top secret, like little Plexus diamond perks. And I was really excited to be a part of it because I love I love the Restore and I love the Plexus Reset. So I was kind of curious to see how it was going to work for me, but I was also skeptical. I know, right? Because I've been on the triplex for 10 years. And so I'm like, what is this really going to do for me? Anybody ever felt that way before? So here's what happened. I completed my 30 days. I kind of saw a difference, but you don't want to say anything. You get your hopes up, right? I said I was sleeping great. I love the new taste of Restore. It's delicious. And I submitted my survey and that was that. And then I showed up at convention and I saw a lot of you and y'all were like, what are you doing, girl? Tell me your secret. What are you doing? What are you doing? And the only new thing that I've been doing is drinking Restore before bedtime. So honestly, I think what happened is my results compounded, and just like they did with the Plexus Reset in 2022, I lost 20 pounds that year by utilizing Plexus Reset every 30 days. I was eating high protein and getting at least 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day, because I think we got to stay hydrated and we got to move, because that is how these products work and work well. And then now, 2 years later, I've maintained that weight loss. I feel great. And now I have another great tool in my belt with Plexus Restore. So I'm going to show you how I shared about that on social media. I think Michelle has my Plexus post. So this is what that looks like. You can't really see it, but if you're friends with me or if you follow me, you can go see this post for yourself. This is me in my bedroom in a pair of jeans that I bought April 4th. And that is a water bottle that I can stick into those jeans because of the inches lost and the weight loss. So my post, as you see, it says 16 pounds gone. I wanted something to hook, line, and sink those people that are watching and are struggling with their weight and struggling with their energy and their sleep. All of those things affect one another. And I think Restore gets to the root with that, with it being a cellular detox and a liver support tool. Not to mention all the things that Triplex does. And of course, balance. Have y'all seen the videos Dr. Hartman put out on that? Make sure you are talking about these. This is how I decided to talk about Triplex and Trim. We've had some health issues on both sides of our family that really put my health into perspective this past spring. So I said enough is enough. Even an occasional soda or extra sugar in my diet was not serving my body, my mood, or my sleep schedule. So I made a family promise with my kiddos. By the way, they're the best accountability partners. If you make a deal with your kids, they're going to hold you to it. And I upped my ProBio 5 and I stuck with Triplex and Trim and Restore before bed. So that's the post summed up in a nutshell. And at the bottom, a little call to action with this system is what you're going to order with me. And with the system, you're going to get a free 3-day reset. So my next post, for those that you follow me, you'll see me holding this bad boy up and making another post similar. I'm just going to repeat my success story with Triplex and Trim and say, this is what can happen for you with consistency, daily movement, drinking your water, and of course, kickstarting that metabolism with a 3-day reset. You guys know how powerful this is. In November, we had thousands of new resetters. And with the weekly reset happening over in the One Plexus community, there's no excuse for you to get your people plugged in. Now, what happened after I made that post? Well, it got about 200 likes and a ton of comments, which is not normal for me. Lately, my posts have been kind of, 10 likes, calling my husband, hey, can you comment on my post? Because the algorithm changes every day. It is what it is. You have to engage and talk to people. We are in the network marketing industry. You got to network and you got to market what you got. And you got to do both of those things well and consistently. So I went and I looked at the likes. And then I went and looked at the comments and I made a list in the notes section of my phone. I'm going to show y'all. I ain't playing. I made this list in my phone. This is what it looks like, okay? This is a list of the people that commented and liked that I knew were either inactive customers I already had never talked to me about Plexus before, or maybe did Plexus a long, long time ago and wanted to come back. And so what's cool about my iPhone, and I'm sure you could do this, Android users, is you can click the little grid button and it categorized it with all these little slots. So I have their name, what they commented and asked, or what they messaged me on Messenger, and then what I did. Did I message them? Did I send a card? Did I call them? Did we FaceTime? And I'm just making these little notes. And this says Emily - new Restore combo. That's all it says. So these are strictly people that only commented on that post or my Instagram stories, because I broke up that same post into a couple of slides and shared it on Instagram in a unique way to make it something shareable for both markets so they can see what I'm up to and how it works. Now, after I made this list of people, I use a free resource. If you want this free resource, comment free in the comments, because you're going to get real excited about how I am keeping track of these people that are interested. But also, remember how I mentioned a free sales funnel tool? Well, this is it. So buckle up. This free resource is called Jotform. You can go to jotform.com and create a free account. And there will be a template link in the comments for you to use. And the beauty about this is it kind of reminds me of the old MySpace days. I'm showing my age. Where you can put your own cover photo at the top, your name, maybe your Instagram name or handle, whatever it is, and wherever you're working your business, you can customize this Jotform link to you. This is something that I started utilizing last October. So the last free reset sale, this came in handy, and it's something I have not stopped using. I use it at least 2 to 3 times a week, and I'm going to show you how. I created 2 forms. One I call my gut health questionnaire. That's what you're looking at right here. It's all about the products and the potential that's interested. How are they feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? Do they have energy? What products are they currently using? Have they ever used Plexus before? How can I contact them? It's very similar to an intake. You know, if you were to sign your kid up for cheer and the coach had some basic questions, okay? It's just a basic intake form for you to get to know your Plexus potentials a little bit better. You can also do this for the business opportunity and create questions around that too. I have both of my free Jotform links in the notes of my phone. I'm also going to show you that. So it says Jotform links. And after I've created this form, I put it in my phone, all the different links that I've created, so I have quick access to them if I'm making Instagram stories. So if you're on Instagram, you could take that same Facebook post and break it up into 3 to 4 slides, and then your call to action is utilizing this form. You can add a link that people can click on in your stories, very similar to how those Amazon people link things, or when you share about something you love. The reason why I use Jotform instead of ShareCart in my Instagram stories is because there's no way to track who is clicking on our share carts. We don't know who's interested. But the beauty about Jotforms is that when someone clicks on it and fills it out, Jotform then sends you an email with all of their answers, their name, and their contact information, as long as they filled that part out. So not only have you created a sales system, which I'm about to show you that, but now you've also created a new way to follow up. So you have the making of a great follow-up system utilizing this free resource and tool that I'm loving, okay? So how would I use that in my stories? I would take that by asking a question. Have you ever felt like your metabolism is broken? I mean, hello, think about some keywords when it comes to our 3-day reset, or maybe the new Restore product, ways that we can describe the triplex and trim. So my keywords this summer have been healthy mom summer, summer detox.
Take a
Have you ever
picture
felt like
of
you need a
this.
summer detox after vacation, after going on that 2-week cruise, or maybe it's time you need to prioritize gut health. Can I show you how? And then my favorite freebie word, free with purchase. Buy this, get this. And you walk people through the great things it's done for you, maybe a side-by-side or testimonial, and then you wrap it up in that 4th slide with click on this, fill it out, and I will help make a custom product system just for you. And what I mean by that is then after you get what their needs are, and you can create the triplex and trim combo in a share cart link, and now you can create that conversation with them and send that cart link. Notice, I didn't just send this cart link to my Instagram stories to have people click on and order. No, I'm creating value with them and trust with them because I'm making sure they understand what they're ordering. I'm getting information about them so I can connect with them and make sure this is the right system for them. And then I'm letting them know they get a free product with their purchase. And then after that, I can plug them into Pivotal and those weekly resets that we have in the One Plexus community. There's no reason for them to fail unless they just simply didn't take their products, right? So this is going to set your customers up for success. So creating those stories is the fun part. Have fun, show off your product, show off your face. If you follow me on Instagram, it's at official Emily Roberts, and you're going to see a picture of me just like this in my stories, walking somebody through ordering for the first time so that they can get this free reset deal. I mean, come on, it's an $89 value that they're getting for free. And all the amazing testimonials and side-by-side pictures just gets me so hyped that this is something we can offer people. And this is like where Restore was born. And so now that we offer it as a standalone with the triplex and balance, game changer. So I'm so excited for you guys to feel empowered and equipped to make and utilize this free resource. Apply it to your Instagram stories. You can even use the link on Facebook in the comments of your post. So that post that Michelle showed earlier of me with the water bottle in my jeans, in the comments of this, what you don't see is my trial, my 30 days difference, that photo, as well as the Jotform link saying, if you're curious and you've been watching me for some time, fill this out. It takes 2 minutes and they can click on the Jotform, fill it out. I'm going to get an email when they're done. And just to show you, I'm not playing with you guys. I actually get people that fill out these forms. So I got one this morning at 9:30. I posted a Jotform story slides sequence last night before I went to bed. And I woke up this morning right here. See that? Jotform. That is the email that I got because someone completed it. And then I started a conversation with her. And guess who's going to get the triplex and trim combo? This girl that filled it out. So it is, the proof is in the pudding, you guys. I've been using
Proof is in the pudding. Love her. Okay. So, Jotform. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of it or ever used it, but hopefully you all set up a free account. So with Jotform, those little questionnaires, you can have up to 5 in your free account. So between getting some of what she's made and then what Rebecca and Melissa have made, I have now 4 Jotforms and I made templates. So I will share them with you. There's going to be a post. It should be going in our Together We Rise any minute now. Once that's in there, I will put these templates in there. But let me show you what they look like and kind of just show you a little bit about how once you get the template, you can customize it to look like yours. Okay, so let me get this pulled up. So these are just a fun way to kind of put your leads in one place. Okay. Oh, what is this? Apparently I made something. What is this? Hold on a minute. There's stuff in here. I don't know where this came from. Hold on. Okay, let me log back in. And you don't have to buy anything, y'all. What? My forms. Why is it showing these? There's stuff in here. I don't know what they are. Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. I've never even seen this. Don't know where it came from. Okay. So these are the ones that I have made. And this is one that I had made a few years ago because I wanted to show you, because so far I've made these and I've just started using them. So I don't have any submissions. No one has filled mine out yet. Okay. But I was going to show you what it looks like when someone does. Okay. So I have a free health quiz, and just look at these. Like I'm telling you, I'm going to give you the template. Okay. So we're going to look at these together. So the free health quiz, when you open your template, it's going to look just like this. It's going to have my logo on the top. Okay. So if someone was to go to my link tree, or if I posted this in a post on Facebook or in my stories, I like how she said she doesn't necessarily put share carts in her links. And we all learned how to put links in our stories last week, right? She puts this because it's a way to track it. It's cat. So anyway, so the free health quiz, this one I actually got from Rebecca Foltz. Okay. So it's a free health quiz. If someone clicked on this, they would fill out their name, phone number, gender, age, what's your level of daily movement, how would you rate your energy, how would you rate your stress, how many hours a night do you sleep, your current diet can be characterized as, they can fill that in. What are some of your health goals? Please rate your readiness for change. Timeline for achieving, like how soon they want to achieve their goals. Is there anything else you'd like me to know? Are you currently working with a Plexus ambassador? What's the best way to follow up with you? So they would fill all this out and then hit submit. And then I would get an email that someone had filled the form out. Okay. And then I can see what all of their answers are and everything. So once you get the template, you can change any of this that you want to. And it's pretty user friendly, but I'll show you just quickly. So for instance, you open the template and you're like, well, obviously I don't want this on here. So when you click, you just click on the logo itself. You can remove it and upload something else. If you wanted to put a picture of you and your family. So if I hit remove, then I would just upload and just choose a file, whatever, in my computer. Okay. I can't, it's out of the way. All right. And then you can also change any of this that you want. So like if you say, well, I don't want this right here, timeline. If you click on it, see how it highlights it? You can remove it. You can change what this wording right here says. All of these things you can change the way it looks. It's very user friendly. So you can get in here and just play around and design yours however you want. Or maybe you don't want this here, you want it moved. You grab it right here on these little dots and you can just move it wherever you want it to be on your form, or just take it out. Okay. So you can, however you want it to be, right? And so I have this one, the free health quiz. I also have a brand partner questionnaire. This one I got most of it. I changed a little bit of it from Emily. She had put the link. And all of mine have my logo on there. Y'all can change whatever you want. So the brand partner questionnaire is their name, phone number, email. I have their Facebook and Instagram. So you can get their links to those. How much additional income per month would provide some breathing room in your family budget? Why are you interested in partnering with me? Choose all that apply. Passionate about health and wellness. I love helping others. Looking for additional stream of income. I want to earn free trips. Fun community. Need more time freedom. I'm interested in the car program. I'm looking for business mentorship. Do you have any questions for me? Best way to contact you. Short and sweet. You can add anything you want. You just use this add form element over here. So if you wanted to add, let's just say you wanted a drop down, then you type in what did you want it to be, and then you type in your options. You can make it, you can make anything in here that you want. Okay. So this is a template. I'll give you all the templates that I've made. I just want to show you the ones that I have. And then y'all can edit them, change them, whatever you want to do. So there's the brand partnership questionnaire. I made this one today for liver detox. And if you go to my story, you can see that I put a link to it in there. I'll show you that in a minute. Liver detox. So this one's similar to the free health quiz. What I did change on this one is, what are some of your current health struggles? The health quiz says, what are your health goals? So this one is struggles. Choose all that apply. I changed those up. Any other health concerns do you have? Do you currently take any medications or supplements? That's it. How to contact them. And then this is another one that Rebecca had made, customer satisfaction survey. I think it was her. This I thought would be something fun. Like maybe you have some customers who maybe have dropped off, or maybe you haven't been following up with them as well, and you want to go to them and you say, you know, I want to do a better job of giving you the best customer care possible. Would you be open to just filling out this quick survey that where I can see kind of where you're at? So this one is their name, phone number, email, which products did you order? How would you rate your consistency in taking your products? Have you added any other supplements or medications since starting? What's your current routine? What are 3 areas you're wanting to see the biggest change? Where have you seen improvement so far? Have you made any other healthy lifestyle changes since beginning? And how can I continue to support you? And then this one also, I don't know if I got this one from Rebecca or I think it was Rebecca. Anyway, do you have any friends or family I could benefit from the products? I could offer a $10 off coupon to them. Best way to contact you. So the way this works, let me see if I can pull up my story. So in my story today, I have this thing about detox, right? These are all the testimonies, okay? Reasons, and then wondering if you need a liver detox, take my free quiz here. If they click on it, it takes them to the quiz. They fill it out, and then I get an email. So it's just a really neat tool. And then next week, when we talk about Linktree, I'm going to show y'all how to make a Linktree. Be prepared to probably stay on longer than 30 minutes. This is what my Linktree looks like. So my free health quiz is right here. Free liver detox quiz. They can click, this is actual cart link. They can learn about gut health from Dr. Hartman. The brand partnership questionnaire is in here. So all of this stuff's in here in one place. And then something fun I learned today is that you can actually have a shop tab with a cart links right there as well. So we're going to go over all that next week. But who has questions? Let me see what else. I'll open it up. If y'all have questions about Jotform, I'm just going to look at my notes. This cat is driving me nuts. The Godfrey Petting Zoo. There's free admission. Anybody want to come? Jamie's like me.
That's not, I have 6 dogs here, so.
Oh gosh. I have 6 animals in this house. Okay.
I have a question.
Yep. What you got?
Can you review, how did you get, and maybe I just missed it when you said it. Can you go over again how you got Emily's template in your Jotform account? How did you copy that over?
She has the link in that video,
Okay.
but I'm going to give y'all the
You're gonna-
template.
okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's probably already in Together We Rise. I made a post.
Okay.
I think I had it scheduled for 7:20. Jotform templates. Okay. So once we're done in the comments, I'm going to put all 4 of those templates. So let me show you, because I went and made a separate Jotform account.
Okay.
So I can show you how to do it. Hold on.
That's exactly what I was wondering. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So let me log out of this. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you too before I log out of this. So I kept this one, the Secret Santa one, because we used it a couple of years ago. We were doing Secret Santa for a team. You can see all of your submissions. So if you go over here, if you kind of highlight the form and then hit more and go to submissions, you can see everyone that filled it out, whatever questions you had in there. These are all the headings across the top. So the form I had asked for their address, their favorite colors, flavor, blah, blah, blah. So you can see all of these, and then you can download them. And so earlier today, I downloaded them and I had to unzip it. It was zipped. If y'all know how to extract them. But what this does is it puts each person's on an individual PDF. So as people are filling out your forms, you can print these off and have all of their information right there, everything they answered on that Jotform questionnaire, whichever one they answered. Okay, so when I give you the template, let's see, started a new one today. I don't know what it was. I think I did it with Google. Okay, so this is an account with no forms. So if y'all made an account today, it would look just like this. When I give you the templates, it's gonna look like, hold on. I got too much stuff. I can't get to what I'm trying to get to. Okay, so this is the template. So when you get it, you're just gonna click on it and click use template. Here, let me open this up. Okay, so once you open the template, it'll look like this. And you're gonna say use template. And it automatically put it into there. And then you can just start. It's simple. It just moved it into there. And then you can say, well, I don't want this. I want to take that off. You don't have to have a logo. You can preview the form right here. So this is what it would look like on a desktop. You can see what it looked like on someone's phone. Or if they turn their phone sideways, you can see what it would look like on a tablet. So that's kind of fun. And then once you get yours like you want it, hit publish. And then that's the link to it. So you would use this link in your stories or in your Facebook page or whatever you wanted to do. I would suggest going to see how this says brand partner questionnaire template. You can just click right here and you can take the word template out so it doesn't say that. And then if you go to settings, scroll down and click show more. And scroll down until you see page title. So this is what it's going to show. If you send the link in Facebook Messenger, let me show you what I'm talking about. So I've sent them all to myself. See how it says liver detox quiz when I sent it? Right here, brand partners questionnaire. When you hit publish, this is what I suggest doing is click edit and then see how I put brand partner questionnaire right there, hit apply and then copy it. And that way when whoever you send it to, it actually says brand partner questionnaire. Now, the reason this one looks like this is because I have a logo on it. So when I transferred this one over, remember I took the logo out. So that's why it just looks like this instead of like that. So if you want it to have a cute picture, you would want to make sure you add a logo. So doing that, you just click here, upload your file. Let's just say, I don't know. I don't even know what pictures I have in this. Let's just say I wanted this. So you can make the logo bigger, however big, whatever. So you can play around with that. That way, when next time you send it to someone, it would have. So let me show you. Now, if I publish it, I'm just going to refresh that. Copy it. It should have my picture on it this time. Well, it didn't, but I think I'm just trying to go through it too fast to show y'all, but all you'll have to do when you get the templates is you can either remove the logo altogether that's there or change it to your own. And then if you want to change any of this stuff that's in there, you can change them by using this form element tool on this side. All right, y'all may just have to go back and watch the recording if it's all going too fast. I'm just trying to squeeze it all in. Did that help, Jamie? Any other questions? So I also just made a post today And I'm just playing around with this, right? Because this is something new. But in my posts that just went on my page earlier, top 2 reasons people don't say they can't partner with me or whatever. So this is the brand partner questionnaire right there. If somebody wanted to click on it, like Emily said, she put it in the comments of that one post. You can do it however you want. She did do this in another post. I went and looked through her post today. So if somebody clicked on that in my post, it would take them straight to my questionnaire. They fill it out. Something fun, I think, is once you get your templates like you want them, maybe you just make a post to say, hey, I'm trying this new tool. You know, if you fill it out, I'm going to pick a winner for a $20 Amazon card. Just try to get people start filling it out. That way you can play around with it. You can possibly get some people that fill it out that aren't already using Plexus or whatever, and do something fun like that. Like I said, with your current customers, you could have them fill out the customer satisfaction survey just to see kind of where people are at with that. Like Emily said, once you have yours set the way you want, put the links to them in your phone in the notes. That way you can grab them easy when you want to add them to your story or whatever. And then that words that win, did y'all take a picture of that on the screen when she put that up? She's got some good stuff there. I like how she said, you know, click this. Well, like, let's just say you go and you write down all the people who liked one of your posts or whatever. Hey, would you be willing to fill this out? This is something new I'm trying. You know, a lot of people are like, sure, I'll try it and fill it out. If they think it's something new you're doing, they're willing to help you out or whatever. So there's a lot of ways you can use this. And if you come up with fun ideas or things that are working for you, share them with everybody. Anything else? My sister is calling me. Anybody need to say anything? She's trying to ask a question and her audio is not working. So what?
I do have a question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to listen.
Nope, that's
Called me. I'm gonna hang up and answer your question. Okay, I can't deal with that. This is feedback coming while she's trying to ask me a question on the phone. She was asking, she said she and Patty have some new 3-way chats. So would it be a good idea to put maybe the health questionnaire in there? I would fill out the conversation, like kind of see where you're at, you know, because we always say, you know, what are your biggest health struggles? What are your health goals? Whatever. Kind of fill out the conversation and see, is it appropriate to ask them to fill that out at that point, kind of thing. What was your question, Patty?
I'm looking at your link on Facebook that you put it out there, and I don't see how I can click to hear the links to the templates. And
I
I
don't
was
have them in there yet. I don't have the
good.
templates.
I
in
just
there.
want to make sure
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that.
No, I've got the post scheduled, and then I figured after the call, I'd put all the templates in the comments. Yeah. Any other questions? Sorry, I'm trying to go through it fast. You may have to go back and watch the recording. So once we get yours set up, then next week when we talk about Linktree, I'll show you how you can have all of your stuff in one place, which is kind of fun. And then I learned today about how you can have a whole other tab just like for shopping, which is kind of fun. So there's all kinds of neat stuff you can do with it. But if you go to my Instagram and look in my bio, you can see my Linktree. I've been really working on it, trying to update it. But what's nice is you can see analytics on this stuff to see, you know, how many clicks you've had, that kind of stuff. All right, any other questions? Hopefully, Tammy, that answered your question. Sorry, there was too much feedback. I had to hang it. All right, any prayer requests before we go?
I am requesting prayers for my grandson who I wasn't on last Monday because I've had my 1.5-year-old grandson a lot since the past couple weeks. But anyway, he is now 11 days old. He is still in the NICU. He's breathing fine. He just needs to work on eating enough, the sucking part, eating enough that he can go home. So.
Okay. His name is Cade.
Cade. Mhm.
Cade and Cash. Is that the other one's name?
Case and Cade.
Case. Okay. Yeah, that's so cute. Case and Cade. Love it. Any other prayer requests?
I'd like to offer prayer for Amy's father and then the loss of Robbie's dad. Welcome.
So that they sent him home, you're like, they've had enough of his shenanigans. I love that. I'm glad to hear he's home. So yeah, we'll definitely keep praying for him. Anyone else? They still don't have any answers as to what caused it. That's so strange. Yeah. All right. Anything else before we close in prayer? I felt like this was just like really fast, but I wanted y'all to hear Emily talk about how she uses it and then show y'all kind of how to start doing it on your own. All right, well, let's close in prayer. Heavenly Father, we just come to you tonight. First of all, we just want to thank you so much for how we can come together through technology from all over the United States and just learn together and grow together and just continue to build our friendships. And Lord, I love that we can also pray for one another and that our team is close enough to feel like we can share things sometimes that are, you know, hard to talk about. Lord, but we just want to lift up little Cade. Lord, he's just a gift. He is so precious. And Lord, we're just so thankful that he's here, he's healthy, that his breathing is improved. Lord, we just continue to pray over that little baby, that he will begin eating well, sucking well. Lord, you are just, you have your hand on him and we just know it. And he's going to just continue to show improvements and go home with his family very soon. And we just want to thank you in advance for that. Lord, we just want to thank you that Amy's dad is okay, that he's home. Lord, we know that they still want to know answers, like what caused this. So Lord, we just pray that they're able to get some answers, some resolution, you know, and we just pray that this kind of episode doesn't happen again for him. We know it was very, very scary for their family. We also want to lift up Robbie and his family, all of the Drakes as they mourn the loss of his dad. You know, it was a sudden thing and sometimes we don't know why, Lord, but we just have to lean on you when things like this happen. And we just pray that they feel your presence and that they just are surrounded with people who really love them and will be there for them as they go through these next steps in this whole process. Well, we know there's unspoken requests tonight. You know what's on our hearts. We just want to lift them all up to you as well. And we just pray that just for blessings over all of our families, for all of our businesses. Lord, I pray that you connect us with people who have a heart for kingdom work. Or that you just connect us with people who have dreams and desires that you've placed in their hearts to do big things in this world. But they need a financial vehicle to get them to those things, Lord, and that you will connect us with those people. And as always, connect us with people who's are struggling with their health and praying to you for answers, that you will connect us with them as well. And always give us the words to say. We ask this all in your name, we pray. Amen. All right. Okay, well, I'll get those templates uploaded right now to that post in the comments, and y'all can start playing around with them. If you need help with something, let me know. Like I said, it's pretty user friendly. The whole Jotform thing is pretty easy, and you can make up to 5. Like if there's one that you want to make, you can even make a clone of one that you have if you wanted to just go ahead and start with that and not have to recreate a whole thing. There's also other templates in there. So, but you can have up to 5 for free. So anyway, y'all have a great rest of your night. 6 for Your Sisters will be on in 15 minutes. See y'all then. Love y'all. Bye.